What is going on, everyone? Today I've got something very special that I want to share with you, and it is my new Relic program, which is called the Sweeper program. Now, the Sweeper program is designed for going into heavily loaded iron sites as well as for relic hunting. And this program, I have been really successful with it over the last few weeks, so I think you guys are going to be successful with it too. It may work on your sites, it may not. My soil is very mild in my area, but I get a really good depth and I get extreme unmasking capabilities with this program. And so I think it's going to pretty much work with any site. So take it out, try it, let me know what you think. I think you're really going to be impressed with it. It is set up on sensitive full tones, which is the program on the XP Deus II, which I think has the best unmasking capabilities of any program out there. So again, it is based off of sensitive full tones, but I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. Try it out. Let me know what you think. If it doesn't work for you, let me know that too. If you find a bunch of really good things, then let me know that as well. So I look forward to sharing with you the Sweeper program, and I'm going to share my settings right now. So stay tuned and get out there and find some great and amazing things with this new program. Okay, so we are looking at the Sweeper Relic program. This is the program that I have been using on almost all of my relic hunts. So I wanted to share these settings with you. So I call this the Sweeper because I've taken it back into many sites and found things that I've missed, and I think it just sort of sweeps up everything. So again, Sweeper program based off of sensitive full tones. So let's dive into the Sweeper program. So if we go to our menu button, we'll go to discrimination first. We will press our expert button here, which will show that we're in full tones. We're running our offset at 10. So the offset is at 10. You could run it at 5. You could run it at 15. 10 I think sounds great for the things that I'm looking for. I like the way it sounds at 10. So 10 offset is where I tend to run the offset. Bottle cap, reject, I'm running at 0. I like leaving my machine as open as I can. So I'm leaving the bottle cap at 0. My notch, I'm just leaving it at default at 23, 24. If you wanted the notch out, you could run it all the way up to 40. I think works really good. I also think you could also run it up to 80, and you might even want to run it all the way up to 88. It just depends on what you're looking for, but you could run or implement some notch, and I think that helps in doing some selective digging. My silencer, I'm running at 1. You could go up to 2, but I would not go up to 3. I think 1 or 2 tends to be the best silencer. So 1 or 2 is where I would run the silencer. And then, of course, when we hit this button one more time, it takes us back to our full tones. So let's back out of this and let's look at some of the other settings that we are using. Our sensitivity is site adjusting, so you just got to make sure that you run that sensitivity based on the site that you're hunting, based on EMI, based on the mineralization in the ground, and so on. But sensitivity, I generally run between 90 and 93. Of course, I'm inside, so I got it turned all the way down. My frequency max is set at 40. But you could go down to 24. I do hunt with it in 24. I think both work extremely well for relic hunting in heavy iron. I think 40 works a little better in the more concentrated iron areas, but 24 is also an excellent choice as well. My iron volume, again, you can adjust it however you choose. If you're dealing with a lot of iron and it's driving you crazy, you could turn it down, or you can turn it up however you would like. Sometimes I'll even turn it all the way off. The default setting for the iron volume is at 7. My reactivity, I usually start at 2.5 and then I will adjust it based on the amount of iron. If I want to punch a little bit deeper, I will drop down to 1.5. If I'm dealing with a ton of iron, I usually go up to 3, maybe even possibly 4. So that is my reactivity settings. My audio response, I run at 4, which I think is the default setting. And then we're back to discrimination. So what are some of the other things that I adjust? If you go over here to the options and you look at your audio and you select your audio, I run an audio type of high square, which I think really makes those signals pop out, and it will make those targets sound really, really, really good. And the audio filter, I implement an audio filter of 1. I think it cleans up the deeper targets. So I do run the audio filter at 1. And you could go in and adjust your equalizer settings to however you choose or whatever sounds best to your ears. But I do run the audio filter, and then you can play around with the equalizer settings as well to adjust for your ears. So that is it. That's the sweeper program. Give it a try on some of your highly loaded iron sites or some of your relic sites. I think you'll find it works really, really well. Sensitive full tones, I think, is the best in unmasking. And then when you implement the high square and the audio filter, I think it really, really makes those targets pop, and you can hear those deeper signals. They've got a pure sound to them. But give it a try. Let me know what you think. If it's working for you, that's great. If it doesn't work for you, then hey, I understand. And if you find some really great and amazing things using this program, please let me know, and I would greatly appreciate it. But I hope this helps someone as we get closer and closer to some cooler weather and a lot of people getting out and doing a lot more relic hunting and going to hunts and so on. Hopefully this program will help you and help you find more relics and put some more goodies in your bag. So again, I hope everybody's doing great. Try this program out. Let me know what you think. And I will catch you guys soon on my next adventure.